Karen, a 62-year-old single mom from Ohio, was known for her sharp tongue and quick temper. She worked as a cashier at a local grocery store, where she'd snap at customers who fumbled with their wallets or asked too many questions. "People are so clueless," she'd mutter, rolling her eyes. Her teenage daughter Mia would cringe when Karen argued with neighbors over petty things like lawn trimmings or loud music. Karen wasn't mean-spirited, but life, divorce, bills, and long shifts had hardened her. One rainy afternoon, a young man in a hoodie, soaked to the bone, came through Karen's checkout line. He was buying a single loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter, fumbling with a handful of crumpled dollar bills. "Hurry up, kid," Karen said, tapping her foot. "Some of us have places to be." The guy looked up, embarrassed, and mumbled an apology. He was short $1. Karen sighed loudly, ready to tell him to put the bread back, when an older woman behind him quietly handed him $1. "We've all been there," the woman said with a smile. Karen felt a pang. The woman's kindness hit her like a splash of cold water. That night, she couldn't shake the image of the young man's grateful nod. She thought about Mia, who'd started avoiding her because of her constant complaints. Karen realized she'd been pushing people away, letting bitterness define her. The next day, Karen made a choice. At work, when a customer spilled a carton of milk instead of snapping, she grabbed paper towels and said, "No big deal, let's clean it up." The customer, surprised, thanked her warmly. Later, when Mia forgot to do the dishes, Karen didn't lecture. Instead, she said, "Rough day? Wanna talk?" Mia hesitated, then opened up about school stress. They talked for hours, laughing like they hadn't in years. Karen started small, complimenting a coworker, holding the door for a stranger. Each act felt like a brick being lifted off her chest. She wasn't perfect. Some days, her temper flared. But she kept trying. Word spread at the store. Karen was different, warmer. Customers smiled back. Mia started hanging out at home more. The young man in the hoodie even came back, this time with enough cash, and thanked Karen for her patience last time. She hadn't remembered being patient, but she smiled anyway. By spring, Karen's life hadn't changed much on the outside. Same job, same house. But inside, she felt lighter. She'd learned that kindness wasn't just for others, it was a gift to herself too. Moral: small acts of kindness can transform your perspective and relationships, showing that it's never too late to change how you treat others and yourself.